Our next topic is e-marketing. E-marketing is definitely use of electronic media for the purpose of marketing. So it is the combination of electronic media and when you make use of marketing principles and techniques via electronic media. So it includes all the activities of a business that is conducted by a business via world wide web with the aim of attracting new business. Attracting new business means to have a stronger customer base, retaining current and developing its brand identity. When you expand your market, when you want to take advantage of having new customer base, you must not forget to retain your existing customers. So it should not be at the cost of existing customers, and it makes marketing easier. How? Because then the reach of e-marketing is to a wider strata of the society. In this topic, we are specifically going to discuss the tools of e-marketing. The first one is search engine optimization. This is also called SEO. Before explaining this, I'll give you an example. Let's just understand it. Search engine optimization is concerned with, see, when you are using e-marketing, you are using electronic media. And what do you want? When would somebody buy your product? There could be two situations. One situation is that a customer already knows about your product, which is we call it as a pull strategy. A customer already knows about your product and then it goes to your website, or it types the name of your website in any search engine, right? So the customer would get to know about your product. That is one situation. The other situation is the customer is keen to buy any product, but he doesn't know the name of your website, that you are offering a good product or service or anything, right? He doesn't know it. How would the customer know about it? How would the customer come to know that you are doing this? There must be n number of marketers who are doing the same thing. The customer is not typing your name. It is you who are going to show that, see, I am good. Just look at me. How you are going to do this? How you are going to make sure that your name is listed on the top? This is through search engine optimization. Let's just take an example here. Suppose you want to get good marks in exams. Definitely everybody wants to get good marks in exam, but there is always one topper. There are the top positions. Everybody is not getting the top position. Who would get the top position? There are certain conditions or certain situations when you attempt an answer. The question paper is same for everybody, but who gets the best mark? We say who has written in a good handwriting, who has written proper headings, there should be diagrams, everything should be clear. Whenever you are making your paper very clear and very simple for the evaluator to evaluate your exam, you'll get more marks. If you are making it very difficult for the examiner, like if you have written a point and the examiner or the evaluator has to read each and every line and find out what you have written, then it is becoming difficult to evaluate your paper and you might lose some marks. It might happen that you have written very good content, but the content is not written in heading. What would happen? The examiner or the evaluator is not going to look there. So to get good marks, you need to be clear. We generally say that you should write properly your answer. The same thing is with search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, that whenever somebody searches your name in any search engine, then you should be on the top. What is the criteria for that? That is the e-marketing technique, how you are going to do that. So I think now it is clear to you what is search engine optimization. It is concerned with designing, writing, coding and programming the website so that there is good chance that it will appear at the top of search engine queries. I have made a wonderful website. Everything is clear in that website. Every product is clear. But if the customer is not looking at my website, if it is not visible to the customer, then what is the use of that? Right? So it is concerned, why I am making a website? So that I can approach to a customer. I am sitting in Jalandhar, how can a customer who is sitting in Ahmedabad will see, would come to know about my products, would come to know about my company, what I am doing, what I am selling, especially in the times when everything is done online. How would that person come to know about me, about my website, right? So how do I design, write, code, and program my website so that there are good chances that it will appear at the top of the search engine? Just I gave you the example of a topper. How would you get good marks? How would you become topper? If you do everything nicely. So here I would like to tell you what is coding and programming. Coding is the process of translating codes from one language to another. See, just as we have different languages, computers also have different languages, right? So it is, coding is the language of the computer, and programming is when you build up an executable program. It is not sufficient to make a language, but at the same time it must be executable. So it is search engine optimization is doing it in such a way, designing, writing, coding, programming the website, that it comes at the top. It is the activity of optimizing web pages or whole sites in order to make them more search engine friendly, thus getting higher position in search results. This is to increase the visibility of the website. Whenever more number of people will see your website, then they would search your website. So what are the building blocks of SEO, or you can say what things actually are required for SEO? That is keywords. Keywords, how SEO becomes successful? You make use of certain keywords, and you make use of certain common keywords which you think people would type when they search a particular thing. The common keywords are used. So if you use those keywords, then your website appears at the top. And then is accessibility, that is the navigation. It includes the information, the architecture, design, layout, and technical format. Validation is in the form of objectives and third party link development. Accommodating search behaviors, that means whatever is required by the person who is searching on your website must be available. So next is SEO technique. It is how can you do it, how can you make your site visible to everybody. It is optimize your title tag. See, whenever you search on any search engine, there is a title. There is, I'll show you an example in the coming slides, that there is always a title. So optimize your title tag. Every page on the website should have its own unique title tag, and that should be linked with the search engines so that the visibility of the site increases. Then is creating compelling meta description. See, when you type any name or anything, whatever you want to search in any search engine. Suppose you are typing books of international financial management, right? So there is a description, or you write any topic only. Suppose you write purchasing power parity, so there is a description, there is a small description in small paragraphs of all the websites. So that is called as good meta description. So it should give a good meta description so that it comes at the top position. Then is utilize keywords rich headings. This I just explained you earlier also, that your keywords, you should use common keywords, because I can search a particular thing with different names, so that keywords must be there. Suppose I am typing let's say coaching classes, I want to join guitar classes, so I am typing guitar classes in Jalandhar, or I can type some other thing, guitar coaches or guitar experts, professional guitars, like this. So what is the keyword here? Is the keyword is guitar here. So your website should contain certain keywords. Then add alt tag to your images. Sometimes it happens that the customer who is using a mobile or any electronic media like laptop also, the network connectivity sometimes is not very good, and you might have added certain images to your website, and when the customer opens the website, the images doesn't open, so it bothers the customer, and sometimes the website is heavy also. So alt tag, it gives a description of what is there in the image, so it becomes convenient for the customer that it is, even if the image is not able to be opened up, the description is there. And then create a sitemap. It is very important. It makes convenient for the customer. Sitemap gives a navigation, it gives a direction to the customer, so it makes it convenient for the customer to look into the contents of the website. See, this is an example of SEO, how you can make your website effective. All these things I explained you. This is the title, right? 7 reasons why video should be all over your internet marketing. And then this is the URL. This is www.local. URL is the your address of your website, which directs the customer. Next time you won't type the same thing, you just know the address of the website and you type it. This is the author name, this is the author's photo, although this is optional, but if you add a picture, that gives a better view. This is the published date, and this is meta description. This is what I was talking about. Thinking of investing in video for your business, this post outlines 7 benefits of video you are missing out on. So this is a good description of search engine optimization. It is giving you all the details. The title is very much clear, that there is name of author. See, sometimes suppose you want to search any book, you don't know the name of the author, you just know the name of the book, or sometimes you know the name of the author but you don't know the name of the book. Either way, I mean, so you just type that thing and you get that thing. This is the benefit. Here the name of the author is also mentioned, so if you are not sure about what I was searching or what I am looking for, what I have seen last time, you just simply type the name of the person, and there might be some other person who by the name of Ramesh Ranjan, but if you see this pic next time, you'll be clear that yes, I want to see this website only. This is a very good example of search engine optimization. These are the benefits of search engine optimization. I think I have explained you clearly, and now these benefits will be clear, that it would lead to increased traffic, your return of investment will increase, it is cost effective. How it is cost effective? That because it targets users who are actively looking for your products and services online, and it is helpful to you in the sense that you need not resort to other methods. And then it is user friendly and it creates brand awareness. Then is video marketing. This is a technique of e-marketing which is gaining importance day by day. It is a strategy that integrates engaging video into your marketing campaigns. See, a visual thing has a better impact as compared to anything which is written, and it is restored in our memory also. If you see a picture, it as compared to what is written, it would last long, but if you see a video, it is going to last even longer. So it can be used for a number of purposes. The advantages are, video is gold mine for SEO. If you add a video description to your website, then it is further going to help you in search engine optimization. It boosts conversion rate. Everybody who comes to your website does not become your customer. A marketer is interested in the conversion rate. That is how many potential customers are converted into actual customers. So because a video gives a detailed description and it is good also, so it boosts the conversion rate. It is easily accessible because nowadays internet is accessible to everyone. It is effective. It helps you the retention rate for the information. You can retain the information for a longer period of time, and if you add some emotional touch to the video, then nothing comparable, nothing at all comparable. You can add emotional content to the video. It is a good way. Then is online press release. Online press release is defined as using new technology to effectively communicate with stakeholders over the internet. See, here the second word is press release. Press release is when you communicate some news to the public. When you want to increase your online reach through public relation, this can be a good tool, right? A good tool is the company's own website. You must have seen some websites upcoming events, like when you go to a website, there is a section upcoming events, or there is a news section, news release of what is there, what activities were done, what main functions were done. So this is online press release. This is available on the website of the company only, that you get to know what activities are done by the company. It is not essential that you go to the website of the company. Suppose, again here there is benefit, suppose some activity was organized and you simply put the name of the activity, then the customer or the person who is searching would come to know that which company has done this activity. Suppose a company has donated some money for any natural calamity or for any other purpose, you just simply type which companies have done it, so it would come in the press release section. Then is the email marketing. Email marketing is concerned with the sending messages to the customers through the emails. Although the use of this method has little bit reduced with the passage of time, actually this was the earliest method of marketing, e-marketing, that the information about the company used to be sent through e-marketing. Now although the use is decreasing nowadays, but yes, this is in use also. So it is a highly effective digital marketing strategy of sending emails to prospects and customers. There are Mr. Shefley has given certain factors and named them as critical. These are creative. Creative means your advertisement when you send through email has to be creative. The customer must not think, oh, what is this? So it is creative. It should include the layout, the images, the clarity, the spelling, everything should be very much good. And relevance, you must keep in mind who are the target customers, whom should you target, right? You should not send it randomly to everybody. Then is incentive. What benefit will the customer get after he looks at your website, your email? Timing. Although some people say that timing doesn't matter in case of email marketing, because the email is not going to bother anybody, but mind it that all of us have our notifications on in our mobile phones. So whenever an email comes, I'll get a notification, I'll get a sound, there is a sound in our mobile whenever an email comes or whenever any message comes. Suppose it comes at night, it comes at 12 in the night, definitely I would like to see is there something important, and if it is marketing activity of some company, I would be annoyed. So timing is important. I'm repeating, some people say that timing doesn't matter in case of email marketing, but yes, it matters. So in case of email marketing, it should be within the official hours only. Then is integration. These all are critical, CRITICAL. Integration means when you integrate all the methods, or when you integrate all the technologies, you make use of media, the wordings, the pictures. That is email marketing. Copy is concerned with the copyright. So while considering the copyright for the email, the merchant must consider all aspects of language, because copyright is a legal term. So you must pay concentration on the copyrights. Attributes means the subject line from address to address, date, time, everything. The attribute means the characteristics or the features, so that it is not considered as spam by the customer. He must consider it worth. Landing page. Landing is when you land somewhere, that is your destination. After reading all the details of your email, the customer should not be in a dilemma. What should I do now? What was this about? What is it for me? Is it meant for me? What I'm supposed to do? So it should give the direction to the customer or the prospective customer where he is supposed to go. Social media marketing, although I have explained this in the last lecture where I discussed about the changing paradigms of electronic business or the strategies of electronic business, I'll just give a quick recap of what we have done. That social media is getting popularity day by day, and it involves gaining traffic of the public. It is concerned with brand awareness. Then you can have different communities of the people. So this is what is social media marketing. Then is viral marketing. Viral marketing is concerned with, it uses a social network to promote a product. It is concerned with spreading of information, just as a virus spreads from one person to person. So viral marketing is same, it spreads from one person to another person. Suppose I am satisfied with a product, I would like to convey this to some other person, and this is more effective, far effective than any effort which is made by the company. If I'm liking a product, and if I tell my friend or my sister or my relative to buy that product, if I recommend that thing to somebody, that is going to work better. And now with the help of technology, I can have a good advantage, a better advantage, added advantage is that I can send a video of the same thing to the person to whom I am recommending that product. So it is, the techniques are that target the appropriate audience. You must know to whom you are sending the message, and from whom do you hope that it will be passed on to other people. Then, as I said, you must create videos, because it gives a better touch to your marketing strategy. Offer valuable product or service for free. Then only, if you are getting something free, if you are getting something benefit, who doesn't want to get something free? So this is, they would like to convey it to others. Create emotional aspect. They should feel that this is something which is valuable to me. And do something unpredicted. Unpredictable means, as a customer, you think that all the marketers do the same thing, and this is what is expected from a company. They'll give you some coupons or this kind of a thing. But when something unexpected happens, then you convey it to others also. This is very important. Next point is very important. Social, enabling sharing, embedding and downloading. It should be, the rights should not be restricted, in the sense that you from the company, the message or the video goes to a customer, and it is not possible for him or her to send it to others. Then this method will not work at all. It should enable sharing, embedding and downloading. You can share it to multiple persons. Social outreach, it could be sent to anybody. And reinforcement, it should involve some action from the customer. So this was about email marketing, and I hope you must have understood it. If you have any query, then you please feel free to ask. Thank you.